I had always trusted her, blindly. For years, I thought we were building a life together, brick by brick, laughter by laughter, dreams intertwined. Our house had been my pride, a modern 3-bedroom with a garden she adored, the place where I thought we'd grow old together. But that illusion shattered one ordinary Thursday evening. She came home late, looking unusually composed, almost smug. I didn't notice it at first. I was wiping down the kitchen counter after dinner, trying to keep up with my own routine. Then she said it, casually, like she was mentioning the weather. "I'm living with him now, my ex. I think it's better this way." The words hit me like a hammer to the chest. I froze, hands trembling, eyes wide. Living with her ex? Our home, the one we shared, the life we'd built together, was it all just a stage for her games? I wanted to scream, to throw something, to make her feel even a fraction of the betrayal that coursed through my veins. But instead, I felt a strange calm settle over me. This wasn't the moment for theatrics. This was the moment for action. Revenge doesn't need yelling, it needs precision. By midnight, I was on my laptop, checking real estate listings and contacting agents. She thought she could disrupt my life, but she had underestimated me. I called my lawyer, my realtor, and a trusted friend in the property business. Within hours, I had arranged for the house to be listed at a premium price. I didn't give her a chance to protest or manipulate the situation. I knew she would try. She always had. I changed the locks quietly while she slept, moved the few things I cared about into storage, and made sure every detail was handled. The next morning, I served her the notice. The house was officially on the market. Her eyes widened, and I finally allowed a small, cold smile to cross my face. "What?" she asked, disbelief dripping from her voice. "You can't do that," she said. But I could, and I did. Over the next few days, offers started coming in. I watched her panic, seeing her comfortable world unraveling while I stayed detached, calculating every step. She begged, pleaded, tried to negotiate. Her ex, that smug, self-important man she had moved in with, couldn't save her now. I refused every plea. My silence was my weapon. I didn't need to explain, didn't need to justify. She had done her part in destroying our bond. It was time I reclaimed control of what was mine. The first offer came from a young couple who had been saving for years to buy their dream home. The price was above asking, a perfect windfall I hadn't anticipated but welcomed. I accepted it immediately, sealing the deal without hesitation. She screamed, shouted, accused me of being heartless, cruel, but I had already planned my exit. Selling the house was cathartic, but the revenge wasn't complete yet. I wanted her to feel the consequences, not just the loss of the house, but the collapse of her carefully constructed new life. I knew she had depended on the financial security of our shared assets, assumed I would always be there to cover the gaps. I withdrew all shared funds from the account she had access to, transferred the money to a secure account in my name, and ensured she couldn't touch a single penny. Her phone calls went unanswered, her messages ignored. I became a ghost in her life, leaving her to face the chaos she had created. Then came the final act. I didn't want just the house gone, I wanted her reputation shaken, her sense of invincibility shattered. I contacted mutual friends, neighbors, even her colleagues, casually mentioning that she had moved in with her ex and that our house had been sold. Rumors spread like wildfire, as they always do, and I watched from the sidelines as she realized how little control she truly had. She tried to justify her actions, tried to spin stories, but no one was on her side. Her ex, the man she had thought would be her savior, eventually left her too, disgusted by her audacity. I had never confronted him directly, I let her choices do the work. The house sale, the financial maneuvering, the social exposure, it all came together like a perfect storm. By the end of the week, she was broken, wandering the streets of our neighborhood with nowhere to go, no friends willing to help, no man willing to stay. I never gloatingly confronted her, never looked back. I walked away quietly, feeling a mixture of relief and satisfaction. Selling the house wasn't just about money, it was about reclaiming my dignity, restoring my power, and teaching her that betrayal carries consequences that can't be manipulated or ignored. Months later, I bought a smaller, more manageable place for myself. Cozy, private, peaceful. I filled it with new memories, laughter, and my own sense of freedom. Every morning, I drank my coffee in the garden, sunlight on my face, knowing she was learning her lesson in silence, in isolation, in the cold reality she had created for herself. She had underestimated me, thought her deceit would go unpunished, but I had proved her wrong in the most definitive way possible. The house was gone, the money secured, and she was left with nothing but the bitter taste of her own choices. Revenge, I realized, doesn't always need spectacle, it thrives in strategy, patience, and the quiet satisfaction of watching justice unfold naturally. In the end, I didn't just sell a house, I reclaimed my life, my peace, and my power. She had chosen betrayal, and I had chosen victory. And sometimes, that's all that matters.